excited that all of you are here. These guys are incredible. I'm sure you know that because they're your kids, but I just had the best time working with them these past 8 weeks. They've been some awesome students. We've learned about an actor's job, a director's job, an audience's job. We learned about set costumes and props. We've learned about character development, and we've also been working on confidence building and slating for auditions, if that is in your future. That was my main goal with this group, is building confidence, and they've done such a great job. If you would like to take pictures or video this performance, you are more than welcome, but make sure that your flash is off and that nothing is going to make any kind of noise, because these young actors can be very distracted at times, but feel free to do whatever you want to do. These guys have made such incredible progress, and I'm very proud of all of them. If you are thinking to yourself, well, Miss Wilson, my child has just had a great time these past 8 weeks, what's next? So if you would like some next step information, just come see me when we are all done. And now, I proudly present to you an original version of Tortoise and the Hare done by these amazing actors. Let's go ahead and give them some encouragement.
Woo!
Once upon a time, in a lovely flower garden, there were 8 beautiful fairies, and they were dreaming their beautiful fairy dreams. But the fairy queen, she was wide awake. She said, "I'm so bored."
I'm so bored.
She flies over to one of her fairy friends and tries to wake her up. Oh, but it doesn't work. So she tries it again. She flies over to another fairy friend to wake her up. But it doesn't work. The fairy queen says, "I give up.
I give up.
I love my fairy friends,
I love my fairy friends.
but all they want to do is sleep and float through the flower gardens.
But all I want to do is sleep and float through the flower garden.
I need some adventure."
I need some adventure.
Then the fairy queen heard people coming in the distance. She pulled out her wand and filled her air with magic, and her, along with all the other fairies, disappeared from sight. Then 2 reporters, followed by their cameraman, came bursting through the field. Reporter Grace says, "Please, Taylor,
Please, Taylor.
you've had so many chances to report on some great stories.
You've had so many chances to report on great stories.
Can I just have this one?"
Can I just have this one?
Reporter Taylor says, "No way.
No way.
I've worked hard for this.
I've worked hard for this.
You have to earn your story."
You have to earn yours.
Then they both look at the cameraman. The cameraman says, "Hey, don't look at me. I'm just the cameraman."
Hey, don't look at me, I'm just the cameraman.
Reporter Grace said, "Well, I'll be covering the race if I get there first."
Well, I'll be covering the race if I get there first.
Reporter Taylor said, "No way, the public needs me."
No way, the public needs me.
And they both take off running towards the town. The cameraman calls after them, "Hey, neither one of you can have a story without me."
Hey, neither one of you can have a story without me.
The fairy queen pops her head up and says, "I better go see what all of that was about."
I better go see what all of that was about.
Wake up, fairies!
Wake up, fairies.
The fairies all sit up and stretch. Fairy Charlotte says, "I was having the loveliest dream."
I was having the loveliest dream.
Fairy Amelia said, "I was having the loveliest dream too."
I was having the loveliest dream too.
Fairy Maya says, "I was dreaming about cotton candy."
I was dreaming about cotton candy.
Fairy Catherine Gray says, "I was dreaming about pink fluffy clouds."
I was dreaming about pink fluffy clouds.
The fairy queen says, "Never mind all of that.
Never mind all that.
You're going to want to see this."
You're going to want to see this.
The fairies excitedly flew towards the town. The town was Hare, the town hero. Hare said, "Hey, watch me lift that boulder over there."
Hey, watch me lift that boulder.
Cheerleader Lily said, "Wow, Hare is so strong."
Wow, Hare is so strong.
Cheerleader Lucy said, "Yeah, I'm so fast too."
Yeah, I'm so fast too.
Cheerleader Caroline said, "I can't wait to cheer for him today."
I can't wait to cheer for him today.
Cheerleader Maya says, "Go Hare!"
Go Hare!
Then Tortoise comes over from across the hill, taking his sweet time. Tortoise is followed by his friends, some very slow but very kind snails. Right. Tortoise smiles when he sees the hare. He says, "Thank you for wanting to race me, Hare." Hare says, "Oh, sure, sure. May the best man win." Just then, the announcer steps up and says, "All right, enough mumbo jumbo."
All right, enough mumbo jumbo.
I want a good clean race.
I want a good clean race.
First one to go around the park and back wins.
First one to go around the park and back wins.
The hare says, "No problem. I think everyone knows who's going to win this race."
No problem. I think this race.
The tortoise smiles. He says, "I'm so glad I wore my running shoes today."